at Millstream Speedway. But again, we got 7 cars ready to take on Millstream Speedway. The lights are out, and we're off turn 4. The green flag goes in the air. Justin Ward's got the inside lane, but here comes Bill Dunham. Oh, jumping Avery Neal off his 4 tires. Justin Ward has the lead right now. Its second goes to Bill Dunham. Then Avery Neal pops into third as Matt Cogley tries to go underneath Dalton Pipgrass for the 4th spot. Avery Neal up to the top side of the racetrack. He'll slide by Dalton Pipgrass to continue to hold that 3rd position. Here comes Bill Dunham. A lot of bumping up the racetrack. Fire out the side of that car. Justin continuing to lead. Dalton trying to find speed down low. Avery Neal upside the top shelf of the racetrack, but now it'll be Dalton Pipgrass to slide into P3. Top 3 advance to the redraw. Avery Neal wants that position back from Dalton Pipgrass, but they're all chasing Justin Ward out front. Definitely a lot of bumps in turn number 1 and 2. Now here comes Pipgrass. He'll slide it down to the inside of Bill Dunham. He wants to clear for that 2nd spot as they're neck and neck to the flag. 4 laps in, 4 to go. Dalton Pipgrass. A lot of bumps for Dalton Pipgrass. Justin Ward continuing to run the middle of the racetrack. Dalton Pipgrass continuing to stick on the bottom. Everybody has shuffled up top. Matt Cogley still one of the only drivers running the bottom. And now Avery Neal up off the racetrack. He'll slide back to 5th. Cogley will take the 4th spot. 2 laps to go for Justin Ward. Dalton Pipgrass still wants that 2nd spot from Bill Dunham. They're both advancing to the redraw, but Dalton wants to advance his position forward. Justin Ward takes the white flag. Battle side by side for 2nd. Bill Dunham will have it. Justin Ward, final time through turn 3 and 4. He'll come off turn 4 to pick up the Beacon and Bridge Heat Race number 1. And 2nd goes to Dalton Pipgrass. 3rd to Bill Dunham. 4th to Avery Neal. Matt Cogley will pick up 5th. 6th to Arlie Cooper Jr. And 7th to Bobby Miller. Justin Ward makes his home in Benzonia, Michigan. He's traveled basically the furthest out of every driver that has showed up for the Great Lakes Lightning Sprint. Inside of row number 2, then it's Jeff Miller. And row 3, it's Rodney Keeler and Andy Martin. Here they come off turn 4, and the green flag goes in the air. Jacob Shabai will slide by Chad Colley. He's got a back straightaway lead now over Chad Colley as Noah Wilfong will run up the inside lane. Noah takes over 2nd. Now it's Chad Colley will slide to 3rd as Jeff Miller almost gets into the back bumper of Chad. They're all chasing Jacob Shabai right now. Noah Wilfong still holding that 2nd spot. 3rd spot is up for grabs. Jeff Miller off turn 4 trying to get closer. Jacob Shabai has checked out from the rest of the field. Noah Wilfong there sitting 2nd as Jeff Miller was sliding to 3rd. He got by Chad Colley. Jacob Shabai continuing to lead. 4 down, 4 laps to go. Oh, Chad Colley is off the racetrack. He goes back down to the pit area. Jacob Shabai out front. Noah Wilfong 2nd. Jeff Miller sits 3rd. Three laps to go. Jacob Shabai coming off turn 4. 2 laps to go. Everybody waiting for this mercy flag on the rest of the field. That is going to be the white flag as Jacob Shabai has completely checked out a 3-second lead over 2nd place Noah Wilfong. And yes, it will be out. The mercy flag on the rest of the field.
Here comes Young Gun right here.
Jacob Shabai down the back straightaway, 7 wins off the 2024 season. And he's going to put a heat win in the column for heat race number 2, sponsored by Cheney Creek Construction. Give it to Jacob Shabai. No Wilfong, Jeff Miller. That'll be Andy Martin and Rodney Keeler that will round out the top 5. Jacob Shabai makes his hometown in Corunna, Michigan. 7 wins off the 2024 season, sponsored by Digitrace, Red Fox Realty, WW Oilfield. And again, as the rule states, we are not allowed to get out of line until the green flag drops, until Bill Dunham takes it in turn number 4. Here they come, off turn 4. The green flag goes in the air. Better start that time by. It's going to be Jeff Miller to try the outside lane. Bill Dunham up on all 4 tires. Jeff Miller sliding into the outside, and rookie Jeff Miller to the lead at Millstream Speedway. Back down to the inside. Jacob tried that inside lane. It didn't work that time, but Justin Ward will slide to that second spot. Avery Neal on that bottom side of the racetrack. It's like a motocross racetrack up in 1 and 2. Jeff Miller up the racetrack. Here comes Justin Ward. 3 wide for the race lead. Now here comes Justin Ward battling back to the inside lane. Ward's going to slide by for the race lead. Jeff Miller slides to second, and Jacob Shabai. What a run by Justin Ward and Jacob Shabai, able to slide by for Jacob Shabai. But here they are. They'll come out of turn 4, and Justin will take the green flag. Already starting to outstretch his lead, but here comes the inside. Jacob Shabai running the motocross track down on the inside of turn 1 and 2. He'll get within a car length to go back to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side for the race lead off 4. Jacob Shabai will slide it. Justin Ward almost gave a bump. Now it's Justin to take the motocross track. He slides up, almost contacts Jacob Shabai. Avery Neal will take the 3rd place, as now Jacob Shabai will try to outstretch his lead. Dalton Pipgrass battling for that 4th spot, side by side with Bill Dunham. Dalton down there trying to take on the motocross track, but here comes Jacob Shabai off turn 4. The distance separation between them two now is about 0.9 seconds. And we got a caution up out of turn number 4. We're going to get him back going up out of turn number 4. The green flag goes back in the air. Dalton Pipgrass will take 4th position from Bill Dunham. He'll run the inside lane. Now Matt Cogley tries to slide by for position 5, as Jacob Shabai will be out front. Avery Neal trying to close into Justin Ward. Dalton Pipgrass trying to close into Avery Neal. Jacob Shabai continuing out front. Lead outstretched far over Justin Ward. .13 laps to go. The gap still 1.5 seconds over second place, Justin Ward. Dalton Pipgrass wanted that 3rd spot from Avery Neal. He'll come to the inside lane. Avery up the track. Dalton Pipgrass slides to 3rd. Next car in line for Dalton is the 8 of Justin Ward. Right now, Jacob Shabai, his fastest lap is a 15.554. Half a second faster than the guys running in 2nd and 3rd. Dalton Pipgrass wanting to close down to Justin Ward. He'll get close. And the caution flag waves again. Spinner and go. Jacob will take him back off turn 4. And the green flag goes back out again. Dalton Pipgrass trying to close down for that 2nd spot. Oh, it bumpy in 1 and 2 again. But here comes Dalton with a run off turn 2. Back down to the inside of Justin Ward. Dalton want to show his nose. Avery Neal loose off turn 4. Almost threw it sideways as Dalton tries to slide up the racetrack. He wants to get off the motocross portion of this racetrack. Jacob Shabai now will continue to lead as Matt Cogley, track owner, tries to close into Dalton Pipgrass for third. Pipgrass still running that middle line. He'll slide up the racetrack. Matt Cogley will take advance of this, and he'll slide down to the inside of Dalton Pipgrass. They battle for third off turn 4. 8 laps to go, and I think Justin found himself something. This gap is closing within 5 car lengths to the back straightaway. Justin Ward down to the inside, closing ever so slightly. 3 car lengths back to turn number 1. Justin went down to the motocross portion, did not get enough bumps as he normally would have gotten. But now the gap closes 2 car lengths off turn 4. Now Matt Cogley has slid back to position 4, but now the battle for the lead is up front. Justin Ward down to the inside, trying to close. It's a 3 car length lead to turn 3 for Shabai. Off turn 4, 5 laps to go for Jacob Shabai. Justin wants to go back to what he found, but Jacob slid up to the middle line. He's got lap cars in front of him. Justin wants to use these cars to take advantage of Jacob Shabai. 4 to go. 4 laps to go. Rodney Keeler in the way. Jacob has to get off the throttle. Justin trying to close in. Where will the lap car go? He'll go up top. Justin to the bottom. 6, 7 car lengths is the lead for Shabai now. 3 to go. 3 to go for Jacob as the battle for 4th is heating on between Avery Neal and Matt Cogley. But more of the lap cars that Jacob's putting in between him and Justin might be all but over. Chad Colley down to the inside. Does Chad have a problem? No, he will continue to run that bottom side. The gap was a half second that time by, but here they'll come. Off turn 4, white flag waves one more time around. And the caution waves. 5. Jacob Shabai off turn 4 will fire, and the green flag goes back in the air. Problems with Justin Ward. Jacob Shabai out front. Now Dalton Pipgrass moves to second as Justin Ward slow down the back straightaway. Off turn 4, white flag for Jacob Shabai. One more time around. Dalton Pipgrass runs second. The best finishing position for Dalton, and the caution flag is out yet again. Off turn 4, Jacob Shabai will hold on and win for the 8th time. Dalton Pipgrass to second, Matt Cogley to third, Avery Neal comes across 4th. Noah Wilfong, then Bill Dunham.
Millstream Speedway. And he's going to do it for the 8th time this season. Jacob Shabai will win.